Welcome to Vine. Welcome to Golden Mission 144, an entry portal of twin planes onto the ascension journey as light workers on earth. We read tarot to spark soul light awakenings of what's already known resonating within your soul. For us to expand brighter in our lives, platforms, and purposes. Divine masculine and divine feminine are dual energies in all of us. It can be dominant in one at any time. Pain is a portal that can pull down during the ascension process. Check out pain transmutation for your past pain in my description. You can also book a session with me. I am a licensed counselor. I am an international metaphysician coach. And also, I wrote a book that is interactive and it walks you through dark night to light through a character named Judi. So it is really, really good. Welcome, guys. We are looking into the divine masculine energy. The divine feminine is out there floating. Check her out. Is there anything else? Are we done here, divine masculine? All right. We're done. Let's get a clarifier then for you. As I said in the divine feminine, we are in our retrograde, so the things of the past, the ways of the past, the people of the past are coming for you to do a new thing, for you to do a new ascension thing. Something to take you to the next level, because this is when we rise, when others are struggling to have clarity. All right, so we have 3 cards in position for the divine masculine in ending. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Anything else for divine masculine energy do I feel that is coming to me to say? You know what? Your energy is really dominating right now. So the divine feminines, you are feeling this masculine energy within yourselves, and dominant divine masculines, way to go, because you are doing things in the physical that have not been done before. So we are going to get into this reading and see what comes out. All right, divine masculine energy, you're all in your feelings. We start out this reading with the King of Cups, okay? So that is our emotional king. So the divine masculine is definitely sitting steady in their emotions is what I'm getting. But we have it clarifying bright light, hope. I mean, they are really holding the light when it comes to their emotions. They're holding the light when it comes to their emotions. They are really seeing things from an emotionally intelligent standpoint in a way that they haven't been able to do before. Okay, so it's really a strong review. A review of strength, which means that they're able to go deeper. They're able to go and see deeper than they've been able to go and see deep before, which is really cool for the divine masculine energy. And the reason why we know exactly what's going on is because that's really what's happening. So we go on, we have the double action going on with our next 2 cards that come up. And this is really, we go in with the 8 of Wands that we have here. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles that's juggling here. So it's like, okay, what's going on with the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles? So this is that activity and undertaking, and this is with speed towards an end that promises felicity, which is that happiness. So this is that speed towards the end that promises happiness. End of what? This right here. And this is really that's that imbalance. That's that double-sidedness. It's really just the imbalance of juggling that the divine masculine energy is putting an end to, and they are actively in undertaking of that. When we have the 8 of Wands, that means they are actively making that happen, action right now. Definitely check out all the July 2019 labeled readings. This month is happening. We have all of these retrogrades, the eclipse, the moons. When I tell you, whatever debris is left that needs to be rooted or taken care of for a foundation, it is going down. And you know, when the divine masculine energy does things, it's different than when the divine feminine energy does things. It has that masculine touch to it. So things are going down in the physical. So this is pertaining to awareness. That's how we know it's that undertaking towards the double-sided things. The divine masculine energy has a severe, strong awareness of how they've been emotionally imbalanced. The light has shined on it. Now they have the awareness. They are actively undertaking, ending anything. They're ending anything that is getting in the way of them having that felicity and happiness. And, you know, some are happening smoothly, some are not, you know. That's just what's going down with the divine masculine energy. And really what's happening is that they're going through that process of time with friends, family, any type of third party situation that they are in, any type of alignment with how they are making their money. And when I say they're at the King of Cups, it's also a deeper layer than that, okay? So yes, that's happening, but that's happening as a byproduct. See, that seems like this was this erratic thing that just took place. When you look at how the divine masculine energy is handling these things out here, they're handling these things out here in the streets like, whoa. It seems like that, but you got to recognize we started out with the King of Cups. So they are heavy in their emotional space, which means that these aren't, even though they are active undertakings that are happening, these things have come from a deep emotional awareness that has been lit up for the divine masculine energy, which means that these are permanent changes for them because they have gotten full awareness. What type of awareness? Conscious awareness, okay? That's higher level awareness. That's higher consciousness. That is an ascended view of all of it. But even more than those things that are happening that I just mentioned, the divine masculine energy is looking at how they have been moving. They have been moving so imbalanced. And that's what came out in our last reading with the divine masculine energy. It goes really into that moving imbalance. They discovered it then and some of the things that could happen. So now they're like, oh no, I'm getting ready to stop juggling this stuff that does not make me happy, because they're recognized. So check out the divine masculine energy reading. And so you'll know exactly where we are right now. But this is amazing with the divine masculine energy. So now it's like I have that awareness and I'm done with that. And we know, because then what comes next? Balance. What is that balance? That's the Two of Cups. That's an alignment. This is also even symbolic of our divine unions, because you also have the divine in between, and then you have the masculine and the feminine energy represented, offering the emotional cup, which is that internal, which means that they're also coming from that soul level in connecting. And this is where the divine masculine energy is now making their decisions from. They're making it from a soul level. How do I really feel about this? They're not caring about the community. They're not caring about family. They're not caring about any type of associations that they had before. They are getting universal divine guidance on what will align and balance them. Not have them juggling and being all imbalanced all the time. They are under active undertaking to end all of this juggling and imbalance in their life and whatever is causing it, so they can be in balance. They really want emotional well-being. They want emotional balancing now, more than ever. The divine, and this is how we know that it's a permanent placing. You know those 3 cards that came out? Well, you remember this in the Divine Feminine reading, right? Boom. So here we are with that devil, that temptation. We have that double-sided, that mental conflict in the head. We have turning away from the light, which is that divine guidance with things. That's that double-sided between the 3D physical world and that soul level, and turning back and forth. Was doing what? Interfering with what? The soul connection, which is also attached to growth and fertility. They're recognizing that, shoot, this soul journey, this soul growth, this heart chakra awareness, I love it when that music goes up an octane. This emotional thing as a masculine is what leads to my fertility and my growth. This emotional side it's essential to the ascension growth that the masculine energy is discovering that they had not received. They had no idea that this was interfering with this. You know, so it's like now it's all come together. The reason we know, because look at the other card that came out with them. Balancing, looking over the light coming from the skies of the universe in perfect alignment. Bottom of that card, material and spiritual prosperity. They understand where it all falls. They understand that this was interfering with this, that was interfering with this. And that is why they are inspired now to balance their cup and to be in that divine alignment and to also be connected in physical union with their divine feminines. They are seeing the prosperity and desires that they already had in life are connected to the divine union. They didn't know that. They didn't know that. So this is very, very beautiful for the divine masculine energy, that they are really going in on that emotional side and they are disconnecting from those things that really no longer serve them. They are having awareness like none before. And what you'll find, and even with you feminines with your masculine energy right now, you will find that those masks are falling right before you. Masks are falling right before you, and you are seeing the truth of who people are on a soul level. It is full awareness going on out here in these parts. The light is on for the divine. And in seeing that, it is allowing the divine feminine and the divine masculine through this masculine energy to really determine and see what's been interfering with their life prosperation. They had no idea what's been interfering. And now you guys are like, it's you. It's this. It's that. Oh no, hold up. So that is really good when it comes to the divine masculine energy that they are actively undertaking now on getting rid of those things that, you know, had them out of balance, because they recognized that I was out of balance for all this stuff that wasn't even allowing me to be happy. So this is, I can praise abundance wherever I see it. If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. If you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate an opposing vibration to what you seek. Every time, no exceptions. Let me tell you guys, is this not perfect as to what we have going on with the divine masculine energy, and as to why they're like, okay, let me just end this stuff that's not leading me to happiness. They're following their soul and they're not moving away from the things of balance anymore and those divine unions, because pushing against that was what was interfering with their material and spiritual prosperity. This is perfect because it's pulling it all together, and that the divine masculine energy did not realize that it was all connected. So this vortex card was right in. So it's like, hey, when you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate an opposing vibration to what you seek every time, no exceptions. So, I love that. If you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. Divine masculine energy is no longer turning away or feeling like they shouldn't live or be aligned to those in which meet their desire, because they're recognizing that they're turning away from who they are, that they are able to have those balanced unions, and they are able to have that material and spiritual prosperity, which is really about being happy, having an internal peace and soul growth and happiness. They recognize that not only can they have that, they are no longer pushing against having that. That is beautiful, divine masculine energy, the golden mission. The golden mission is union within self, then union with others.